The game takes place in Bolivia in July 2019. The country has become increasingly unstable as the Santa Blanca, a previously minor Mexican drug cartel, gains more power and influence within the country to the point where Bolivia has become a narco state and the world's largest producer of cocaine. The rise in power of this drug cartel concerns the United States government, as Santa Blanca's influence has begun to spread beyond Bolivia. The last straw comes when a bomb targets the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, and its intended target, DEA agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, is kidnapped, tortured, and then killed by the Santa Blanca. As a result, the United States initiates Operation Kingslayer, a joint operation between the CIA, DEA, and JSOC. The United States Army dispatches a fire team of elite Special Operations Unit called Ghosts to destroy the cartel and reveal the connection between Santa Blanca and the local government. Here you can see that we've just reclaimed a village that the Santa Blanca cartel has just taken over, and now we're freeing one of the remaining survivors from this village who has just been tortured by the cartel. And so we're looking to find some information about him and the cartel so we can try and put an end to this tyrannical rule that they have over Bolivia.
Oigan, gringos, help me get out of here.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did. But we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remembered that much, and it was quiet. Out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least now we know they're close by. Gracias.
Here we can see how the Santa Blanca cartel uses its power and its number to strike fear into the name of people. They've massacred a large number of innocent people, and so we can see just how dark and how gruesome this group really is, and how monstrous they are to not only their fellow humans and citizens, but people of their own country and their own way of life. Listen very closely to the words that this man used to describe what a good Lucario, the traits that a good Lucario must have, and what makes him a good man.
Was asking because he wanted to know who he should be, who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Cojones, strength, good aim with a rifle, cunning. Very few men in this world have all these gifts, but in truth, a man needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me.
Alright,
When a
breathe
man
easy.
gives his loyalty to our cause, it gives him the other characteristics he needs. Loyalty will give him the cunning to make his money. It will give him the strength to move mountains, and it will give him the aim to kill his enemies. And if a man gives me his loyalty, I give mine back. He will share in the fruits of our cause, and he will have his place in our paradise. But if a man does not, he will suffer the same fate as our betrayer, Ricky Sandoval. He will die in agony, screaming till his lungs give out, and then he will be discarded, tossed away into the dirt, like the garbage he is.
Here we can see a morgue operated by torturers hired by the Santa Blanca cartel. Dead bones and bodies are littered across the room like trash. Here we can see just how brutal this group really is. 3 years after Rainbow Program's deactivation, there is a resurgence of terrorist activities, with the White Mask being the most prominent. The terrorist goals are unknown, yet they are causing chaos across the world. To counter this rising threat, the program is reactivated by a new leader who is simply known as Six. Six assembles a group of Special Forces operatives from different countries to face and combat the White Masks. Recruits go through multiple exercises to prepare them for future encounters with the White Mask, training to perform hostage rescue and bomb disposal. Eventually, the White Mask launch a chemical attack on a university called Bartlett University, and the recruits are sent to disarm the bombs and eliminate the enemy presence. The operation is a massive success. Though there are casualties, the story ends with Six affirming that the reactivation of Team Rainbow is the best and only choice in a time filled with risks and uncertainties. Team Rainbow is ready for the next mission, to hunt down the leader of their new enemy and to stand prepared to protect and defend their nation from their terrorists. I would just like to say that video games are not bad or in any way disgusting or wrong for having these images or ideas in them. Games are a media much like a movie and a book and deserve to be seen as such. Developers take a lot of time and thought to make their game have meaning and a message, and to do this, there has to be a lasting effect. A good game will bestow a value into you or leave something on your mind. Whether it shows you the horrors of war or brutality and torture, games seek to tell a story. Not every story is a great tale of love and happy ever after, however. Some stories are plagued with death and misfortune. But isn't life also? Games are very good at showing real-world events and putting it into your face for you to see and experience, much like reading a news article or seeing a program on the TV. Thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot. Let me know what you think about all the points I brought up in this video. If you have any opinions or your own ideas, be sure to let me know down in the comments. This topic was pretty interesting to talk about because it does kind of correlate with all the games that we play or watch or that we're interested in. There's some sort of message and some sort of meaning in it that the developers want us to get through, and sometimes they have to show us some horrific images. So let me know if down in any of the video games that you play or any media you watch, if you've seen some of these acts or anything that stands out to you that may have some kind of correlation with this video that I just made. Thanks again for watching the video and hearing all my points. It means a lot, and thank you guys.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds.